Hello, YouTubers. This is Tetralogist, and with me is...
DXC, the one and only.
You might notice that I'm not making League video this time. Well, I'm doing Neverwinter 2.
We've played this a lot in the past. It's extremely fun. So,
Yes. Um, Classically, I'm just gonna stick with the race I normally play as, which is humans.
hey, I'm actually making a human for once.
And this is mostly because, well, one, no real disadvantages to leveling. You start with some extra skill points, and you start with an extra feat. And I am so sorry if you can hear that. The fan next to me is going off, and there's nothing I can do about it, folks. So. Customization, you can change your height, girth. I don't really mess much with customization. I mean, I'll do a little bit, but...
I'm the one of us that tends to customize a lot.
yeah. I actually like the default model for this one, for what I'm tempted to be doing.
Also, I figure we should throw this out there. I force Tetro to roleplay our characters. We don't do things like kill this entire village, you'll get a +3 great sword of slaughtering. So basically we'll only do what our characters would actually do.
And it's been tempting before to destroy an entire village just because of the rage they caused me.
Or to try to slaughter the entire guard. We've felt that feeling quite often.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want that color. Do I want to be a pretty boy? Yeah, I guess. Why not? I'll be the pretty boy meat shield. And yes, folks, last time we played this, I was the meat shield.
He's always a meat shield. That's his best job.
If there's anything I'm good at, which you've noticed from League, it's being a meat shield.
I'll go with that hair. That hair looks okay.
So now I've got to pick a class, and for the life of me, I really don't know who to pick.
Go ahead and stop the recording then, if you need to decide. You
yeah.
don't need to make them stare at that screen for half an hour.
We'll be right back, folks. Okay, folks, and we're back, and I decided to play Barbarian this time.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm going rogue, but that's all I'm saying.
Yes, and
I'm thinking chaotic neutral.
yeah, we'll be working towards getting our other stuff as we progress, but I've never played Barbarian before, so this is gonna be fun.
Oh, I know exactly who my deity needs to be. Mask. Go ahead. They can't see mine, so go ahead and go over Mask and show them why I'm picking him.
The god?
Yeah, when you
Okay,
get to that point.
Yeah, we're gonna do chaotic, mostly because a lot of people we see do good in this, and you want Mask, correct?
M-A-S-K.
M-A-S-K. I know how to spell it, I just gotta find it. There it is. Mask. Master of all thieves, Lord of Shadows, neutral evil.
Continue. His portfolio. Shadows, thievery, and thieves.
Favorite weapon, longsword.
Yep.
Well, since I have to remain chaotic, I cannot go to lawful side, which means I can be pure neutral at the most.
Well, I'm worshipping Mask. Trying to remember someone who a barbarian would probably worship. Fuck, who's the Lord of Storms? Torm, is it? No, that's not Torm. Tempest.
I'm thinking of...
Tempest.
Let's see, Tempest. I can't pick him. Oh, Tempest. Ooh.
Portfolio, War Battle Warrior, and Battle Axes. You don't need to use the weapon, but yeah. There you go.
I'm actually thinking of Talos.
Talos.
Right above Tempest. He's the god of storms, destruction, rebellion, conflagration, earthquakes, and vortices.
That's more about just destroy everything and not battle. I see barbarians as battle hungry, not let's break everything in sight. Just saying. It's your choice. So you guys know, this has no bearing on our gameplay at all.
No, in fact, I've only found these to come into participants once, and that's with my cleric.
Well, actually, some different things do come up. A spoiler, since we can't get it this time. At one point, you find a spider. Well, since I was a drow, I could talk to him about Loth, and he obeys. Loth is the queen of spiders and such, the goddess.
Okay, what you guys are going to notice is I just basically leveled all my stats to 10. Reason for this is, this way I have no negatives at the start of the game. Negatives are bad. I'm going to say this now, Truth's going to be doing the one talking to most people.
As always.
Mostly because, well, charisma does nothing for me, really.
And, let's just say I need charisma, so.
And basically, I'm gonna go with strength. I think it's a little ridiculous for what I want to start with, but Truth, what do you think? Strength 18, Constitution 15.
You're a barbarian. You need more dex. You remember, dex bonus gives you AC. You can't wear anything more than leather.
Oh, this is true. Okay.
Okay, how about 16, 14, 0, you already have 12 hit points every level. You don't need con.
Oh, I know. Sad.
So 0 on that. Drop intelligence to 10.
Yeah, it's
and
already
just
at 10.
Distribute the rest everywhere else.
I've got 8 points left, which means...
bump your wisdom up a tiny bit. Like to 12.
Ooh, yes, actually that'd be good.
What's your strength and dex again? I forgot what I told you.
Strength 16, dex is 14. I can actually top my strength off to 18 right now if I want to.
Bring your dexterity up to 16 because you're probably never going to put another point into it.
Yeah.
So you have +3 to your AC, and then everything else goes in strength when you level.
Yep. Actually, I've got 2 points left. I'm going to put them into wisdom.
Is it already 12?
Yes, and
why?
I have a reason for this. One,
why?
I'm going to have a low will save throw anyway. I might as well give it as much boost as I can.
Well, also you could drop 2 into intelligence and you're not as stupid as a brick.
This is true. Actually, yeah, that's good, because then I'll start with a little bit more skill points. So, I'm not as dumb as a brick, folks, but I hit like a truck. So, we're gonna go on to the next level. And now I get to pick my background. Let's see.
I'm gonna be a confidant. And let's see. Wow, I have 48 skill points to distribute.
Troublemaker. Wow, I'm surprised you didn't start with Troublemaker.
What is Troublemaker again?
+1 reflex, +1 set trap, +1 sleight of hand.
-2 will. That's just +1 to all that, and honestly, I'd rather have the +1 to my bluff.
You know what, folks? I'm gonna start with Bully.
You picked on my short low dude, didn't you?
Yeah, 1 Intimidate, 1 Fortitude, and since I'm not gonna be talking to people much, my bluff and diplomacy don't really matter to me. Ooh, and Customize. I don't want default anything. So, what do I use as a barbarian? Really?
What?
I'm just looking at some stuff.
Barbarians are actually usually fairly decent at stealth, because if you think about them, they lived in the wild. They hunted and stalked animals.
Okay, folks, looking at this, if I'm gonna be the meat shield, I actually have a really good Intimidate bonus. Intimidate's one of my major skills, and I will be using that. If you don't mind.
Don't worry, I don't mind.
Actually,
Device.
Listen is one of my major skills, and I'm going to be upping that too.
Oh, I probably should put some more points in Disable Device. Let's see.
God, I really don't know what to get. It recommends parry.
Ew, no.
Well, folks, I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. I'll be back shortly. Okay, folks, we're back. We had some slight technical difficulties. The game crashed on me.
It happens.
Yep. So, yeah, I just upped my listen, and I don't really know what else. Taunt.
Intimidate, right?
Taunt, use provoke an enemy to drop his guard for a short period of time. Actually, I'm gonna do taunt. That way they want to fight me.
What about, did you grab Intimidate?
Not yet.
Go ahead and always level that, so if you do get thrown into a talking scene, you can do the talking.
Yep.
By threatening to crack their skulls open.
And I have a lot of points left over, and I really don't know what to put them into.
Appraise, I guess, would be a decent one.
It's not one of my main abilities, so it's gonna take forever to level up.
Well, what else is your main abilities that are
Craft,
even worthwhile?
Craft,
you.
Intimidate, Listen, which I have maxed. Parry, Survival.
Useless. Survival. What does that do again? I'll read it. Don't read it aloud.
Sorry this is taking a little bit, folks. It's really awkward to pick some of these because not a lot of these are extremely useful.
That's not that useful in the in game for survival, so don't bother with that.
No, folks, I'm thinking of actually doing parry just in case I get surrounded. Gives me better survival chances.
What about tumble?
Not one of my mains.
Level it anyway. Read what it does.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's gonna be useful. That'll take a long time to get up, but I can do that.
It just levels at half the speed.
Not gonna worry about lore too much. You know, I'm gonna level heal, so I can use first aid kits. Might as well just do spot and search. Oh, wow, I can't even do both of them.
I'd say spot, because I'm a rogue, I can search things.
Okay, spot will work for me then. Well, this is my character. You might notice his hair is a different color, and he's got a beard and mustache now. Yeah, one of the things I changed.
You sound robotic-y on my end.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully it wouldn't go through into the recording, so.
Okay. Oh, wow. Start with a lot of stuff. I can start with 2 feats. And I have to find them.
They're in alphabetical order!
Oh, I know, it's just on the list. Can I even get cleave? No, because I have to have power attack to get cleave, don't I?
Yep.
Well, I need to get power attack anyway.
Get power attack and cleave.
Yep, I'm getting those right back. Cleave is ridiculous.
Great cleave is better. Circle kick is broken. Cleave plus circle kick.
Yes.
Great cleave plus circle kick equals you spin for days.
Yes, yes, folks, I am going to be power attack cleave. And I never turn power attack on, I don't know why. Oh, -3 to my attack roll. That's why.
You hit less, but you hit harder.
I might actually use that because if I have a high enough attack modifier.
Yep.
And I have a lizard on my shoulder.
Ready when you are. I'm not gonna actually, finish my character until you finish yours.
Name. You know what? I'm gonna use that name. And the last name? No. I like that one. Now for a... Attack! Yeah, okay, that works. And my character is done, and I am loading up the game.
I'm getting a voice. Give me a second.
Yep. No, I just got my voice and everything.
Well, I can't really get a voice while you speak.
Sorry.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me.
Okay, you're in? You're in, I can connect?
In the cutscene.
The merchant
Well,
Galen
I'll
is
connect
here.
anyway.
He'll want my furs as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one, for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Okay, and I'm going to disable pop-ups during this tutorial, folks.
Well, we're not skipping the tutorial anyway, so. Okay, look how douchebaggy my guy looks.
You know what's kind of scary?
What?
We both have the same face, I think.
No, do we?
Pretty close.
Yeah, you have a bit different. Mine is more of a rough beard. Yours is full.
Yep.
We have the same hairstyle too.
Well, I just went with the default one. I like the way it looked. I'm sorry.
I know. It just fit at my rogue. But no, look at this. This is kind of fun. I'm like a miniature you. I think we're actually brothers for once.
I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. Don't forget to trade with Galen.
Okay, folks.
I just realized something.
What?
We're going to be beating each other up for the leather armor.
Is that leather medium or light?
It's light armor.
I can wear medium armor.
Oh, that's good. That is very good.
Yeah, I
get all the letter.
Yeah, I start with medium and shield proficiencies. But you know what? I don't care about shields.
Also, I can do this.
And I just see you doing nothing.
Technically, I'm in stealth mode.
Well, folks, one thing that's gonna be I'm gonna be doing is once I can, I'm getting a halberd. So.
Give me a second. I'm doing stuff with my hotbar.
Okay. I only have one skill, and that's Barbarian Rage. I'm not sure what it does, but I'm gonna save it for when we do a certain part of this.
Barbarian Rage basically butchers your AC. You're gonna take more hits, but what will happen is you will hit harder and a lot more.
Oh,
dude!
wow.
If you build a barbarian, just read it. It's under your feet.
I know. I'm looking at it, and that's. I should have raised my Constitution.
Why?
Because it extends the period my rage lasts.
Ah, that's probably why. Oh well.
Oh well. I already start with 12 health with no Constitution buff, but 4 strength.
We can get you items of Constitution.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really nice. It just butchers your AC.
Only by -2, which really isn't bad.
Well, considering I have 15, it'll bring me down to a 13, which is easy to hit.
And I'm at 16, so.
Oh, and just so you guys know, this is actually only the second time I've ever done the tutorial.
I've done the tutorial like 4 times, folks.
Okay, he knows where to go.
Yeah. How we're going to handle the leveling up is there's only 1 or 2 characters that I actually care about enough to level up.
And he'll show those. The rest I can quickly grab and figure out what they need, since I'm the D&D veteran here.
And
I pretty much know every spell that could come through.
After the first level up, I will be cutting them out just because they start taking a long time to do.
Well, for you, not me.
Well, no, mostly just because you gotta, like, unless you do just all recommendeds, it can take a little while.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the
I hate this bitch.
fair in years. There's folk in
I hate
from
him
all
more.
the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mayor. That means a big audience.
I have an idea.
A big audience.
Let's
all
steal his
here
armor.
for us. This year's our
Totally.
last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to
No,
win.
really. Steal it and put it on yourself. You're more important.
And I'm actually gonna be brutally
You
honest.
two are the only family I've got. Apart from Tarmus, anyway, and he hardly counts.
Besides, if you weren't always trying to push people around, we wouldn't have so much trouble with the Mossfeld brothers.
I'm thinking too, because you should be afraid of me, honestly.
Don't be a complete... Oh, well, you're a bully. That's right.
Yes, I am a bully, and I'm also chaotic neutral.
Look how short I am in the back.
Well,
I can't even
whatever
see you.
say. But for now, we're a team. You can't do everything yourself.
You want to
Look,
bet?
just forget it.
Well,
Let's
actually,
go
I
sign up
can't.
with
There's
Dave.
one part of this I
He's
actually
waiting in the
need
village
truth
square.
for.
For I am a ninja.
Okay, actually, let me look in my inventory and see what I have. Oh yeah, I have hide armor.
Go ninja man.
Where is it? He has chainmail.
Make sure it's medium.
Examine. Yes, chainmail's medium armor, folks.
Don't mind me. I'm butchering her spell book real quick.
We're gonna need an enlarged spell.
Okay.
Just letting you know now. So. Now, this may seem really stupid to do this to him, but we don't love him.
At least put him in your leather.
But then he's gonna look awesome.
Just put him in the leather.
Wow. I really like that armor, though. Oh well. Now,
Is that leather or hide?
That is hide armor.
Oh, that's why it looks awesome. I probably should disable sneak mode.
Yes, you should. Okay, folks. Since I played through this a couple times, we're going to do this the quick way.
I agree. Can I kill the chicken?
No.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else.
Georg.
No mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. It's like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. Used to be, they warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you
I like
are,
that idea.
Georg. Tomorrow, then.
And that guy reminds me of Elvis.
He reminds me of a southern
I've
hick.
been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right? Better make it count then. Another victory speech from that muttonhead of a Mossfeld, and I think there'll be a riot. Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup.
Oh no, I can do the archery competition.
You're gonna be doing 2 of them.
Okay.
Cora has to do 1.
Oh, that boy. Old Cormac
Sorry.
Start reading those out aloud, so people, you know, get a full thing. Yes.
They can hear it.
They can't hear what you are picking.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've heard enough. We want to get started.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me.
And yes, my name is Clay.
Good luck in the brawl.
Okay, for saving. After 2 of those, we're gonna stop and do a hard save and check
Yes.
stuff. My name is Armus Denturil.
And my name is... I honestly forget what my last name is.
C button.
C button. Does not tell me my name.
Yes, it does. Look at the top.
Oh, Clay Gelliner.
He is smart.
Very. Okay.
I wonder why he picked the barbarian.
Now, we're gonna start at the event with Quora.
I'll do it.
Just
Which one am I supposed to enlarge?
You'll have to just enlarge yourself. Don't worry.
Oh, myself?
No, come over here. Continue. Quick. We're waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me. And then, well, are you ready for this, Amy? Right, you can do this. And actually have control over her.
What does she have to do?
Watch. This is actually my favorite part of this game so far.
Summoning?
Yep. So,
And then they got rain.
it's cool. Familiar summon works.
Oh, okay, good.
Right, I knew you wouldn't butcher her spellbook enough to actually destroy one of the spells we needed.
Is she a giant?
I had to cast enlarge person.
I know, but I mean,
yes.
someone just randomly walking by. Did they capture a giant? What would you have done if I got rid of all offensive spells?
I would have killed you. But
I was thinking about making all light spell, but then you had magic missile.
yes. Something you can do, folks, here is actually you can rest in this part if you don't have the spells available to you for some god awful reason.
Because you had me butcher your spellbook.
Yes. Truth's notorious for doing this. Okay.
Hey, it usually works out.
A pig. Right, we'll take a look at this pig. Now, the reason I'm doing this is, one, it's very simple.
What do I do?
We just gotta come over here. Fact, I have to give an item to Quora.
Well, Orland's
Or
right.
you
This
could start
pig's
it.
been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or... Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. All I'd have to do is read the word.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig.
And
from
sorry
the
about the little
contest
thing floating around on the
before
screen,
he
folks.
shamed
He
him for the
started
pedigree.
it before I could move the item.